Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. Guess what? Devraj shouts at Vamika to leave the palace right now. He does not want to see her in the palace. You need to watch to the end to find out how it happened. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video, share this video, download this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what you feel about this video in the comment section. Let's go! Vamika pours a drink for Dave and says Krisha doesn't trust you. She can't see your pain. Dave starts drinking. Vamika spikes his drinks and he starts feeling dizzy. Dave tries to leave but can't. Vamika says, I will take you to your room. She grabs him and takes him away. Jaya smirks and says there is a storm coming tomorrow in this house. Dave is drinking alcohol in which Jaya had mixed pills. Dave recalls how Krisha kept blaming Jaya. Vamika comes to him and says, I have a headache. Do you have some medicines? He asks her to check the side table. She sits on his bed and says, you are drinking to forget your sorrows? Sorry for making Krisha doubt you today. Dave says it's not your fault. Vamika asks if she said anything wrong to him when she was drunk. Dave gets drunk and says, you said you still like me, but you should move on. Vamika says, you are the best man. I can never forget you. I know Krisha owns you, but I can still love you. Dave opens the door and asks her to leave. Vamika thinks I have to do something. Dave is about to fall down, so Vamika puts him on the bed and he sleeps. Vamika calls Jaya and says our plan is working. Krisha is worried about Dave and says I should talk to him. Ratty comes to her and asks what happened. Dave is sleeping in his room, so don't worry. Krisha goes to get fresh. In the morning, Dave wakes up and has a hangover. He turns around in bed to find Vamika beside him. He is shocked. Vamika wakes up and Dave jumps out of the bed. Vamika says we should talk about what happened last night. Dave says I don't remember anything, but I know I can't think of another woman. Vamika says you were imagining me as Krisha and I couldn't stop you because I love you. Dave says I know this is your plot to separate me from Krisha. Vamika says enough, I did some mistakes but I haven't done anything wrong in past few months. I was happy to see you happy with Krisha, so why would I do all this? I won't tell anyone about last night. Dave says this can't happen. Yogra and Naina catch Vamika coming out of Dave's room. Naina asks if she spent the night in Dave's room. Vamika tries to leave, but Naina shouts at her that everyone should know what you are up to. Vamika slaps her and asks her to remain within her limits. Naina says, how dare you slap me? You have crossed the limits, not me. Naina shouts for everyone to come there. Raghav asked what happened. Naina says Vamika has started her cheap act again. She is coming between Dave and Krisha again. She was in Dev's room the whole night. Ask her what she was doing there. Yugra asks Vamika to control her hands. Naina says she took advantage of Dave. Vamika cries. Jaya comes there and asks what is happening. Yugra says Dave and Vamika share the night together in a room. Jaya says I will go and confront Dave. Jaya comes to him and asks if he was with Vamika. Dave says yes, that's true. Vamika was in my room but nothing happened between us. You know me, I was drunk. Jaya says it's not about right or wrong. All family members are insulting Vamika. I will handle them, but what happened with that girl was wrong. Nobody will question you, but won't spare her. Dave says, I don't trust Vamika. Jaya says she's not taking any advantage. We don't trust Vamika, so we'll put the blame on her. Dave leaves. Raghav asks Vamika, why did she do all that? Krisha and Dave comes there. Ratty asks what's going on. Yugra says Dave and Vamika were in the same room last night. Krisha says that can't be true. Jaya asks her to go and rest. Krisha says I won't. Dave says yes. She was in my room last night. Yugra says they spent the night together. Vamika cries and runs from there. Vamika locks herself in the room. Dave opens the door. Vamika says, I know I can't change my image in this house. Dave was drunk and I didn't want to take advantage of him, but I am being blamed for everything. Dave says nothing happens between us. Yugra says we have some family values. If something happened between you and Vamika, then you have to marry her. Yugra recalls how Jaya gave her and Naina money to do all this. Krisha tells Vamika to stop using Dave's goodness. Jaya says you are being selfish. Think about Vamika's honor. She should get justice. Krisha says you need to do justice. I am sure Dave can't look at another woman when I am here. She asks if anyone was in Dave's room last night. There is no witness, right? Jaya says, why would there be a witness? Krisha says, let's see then. Krisha brings them all to Dave's room and shows a camera there. Gang, gang! She says everything was recorded in this. The flashback shows how Krisha had hidden a camera in his room. Jaya says to think about their privacy. Krisha says, I trust Dave completely, but I want to bring the truth out. Vamika says to think about my honor. Krisha says, if there is anything explicit in the video, then I will marry you to Dave. She plays the clip and it shows how Dave slept after getting drunk. So Vamika puts him on the bed and lies on him. Krisha ends the video and tells Dave that Vamika is still a cheater and a liar. Dave shouts at Vamika, I told you this was your last chance. You will be punished this time. He drags her from there. Krisha tells Jaya that you won't be able to save your daughter. Dave drags Vamika in the living room and says you can't stay here anymore. He asks Jaya to prepare another home for her. He warns Vamika to never show her face here again. He asks Vamika to pack her bags and leave. Krisha whispers to Jaya that I have started playing a game like you. I had put the camera there. Go and help your daughter pack her bags. Jaya angrily leaves. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.